Alright guys, I hope you can hear me well. But yeah, so yes, the famed Street Fighter V beta is actually finally able to get in for a good solid 20 minutes yesterday. And it fucking played nice, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a bit of commentary on the fights I was able to get in. I think it only maybe 2 or 3, this one included, and a bit of training and everything. So as far as the netcode goes, it felt great. It actually felt really, really good. Like, I was caught off guard by how good it was. I wasn't really expecting it to be, especially under the circumstances. I mean, you may see some stuttering here, but who knows, like, how far away this guy was, or if this is actually something that we should kind of see as kind of a demonstration of how good it's going to be, considering they're having all the issues with the servers and everything. But this match specifically, you'll see a bit of stuttering, not a whole lot or anything like that. But when you don't actually see the active stuttering and everything, it felt great. Like, you'll notice there are times where the only thing I'm doing is just kind of moving the joystick back and forth. It's because I'm amazed at how responsive it is. You know, it really feels like it was just local play. And that was a bit, that was a bit surprising here. So, what is the name? I think it's called Kagemusha. I forget what it's called. But see, yeah, you see a bit of stuttering there, and a bit here. I'm not really sure exactly what the deal was. But I think this is actually the only time that you see it kind of stuttering a little bit. But beyond that, it just felt great. But not the best example of me praising the netcode. But yeah, no, it did feel really good, actually, surprisingly. So I am very optimistic for the netcode, especially since we don't really have a whole lot of local competition or local players here. I mean, we do, just not a whole lot. It's not a huge scene here in Wichita or whatever. So that's where we kind of have to. We have to get a lot of training off of online and everything. So I'm definitely feeling really, really good about the netplay and everything. So kind of moving on from netplay, and I'll talk a bit more about netplay when I'm actually fighting somebody online and everything. Kind of moving on to the actual the game itself, the mechanics, the feel, the general gameplay, things like that. So I went with Nash. And the reason for that is because it's probably the character I'm going to be most familiar with here, just because he seems like he has some Adon-ish tools and everything, and I don't want to play Ryu. He gets a little boring. Like, there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot to him. Not really, like, not a lot of crazy things that you can actually kind of do with him. You know, no crazy mix-up or able to apply crazy pressure. He's just more fundamentally based and things like that, which is fine. But he's always been a fundamental character. I can play that in any single Street Fighter iteration that's out there and everything, and get my fundamental fucking fill. But yeah, Charlie. So I was trying to figure out some combos. I hear that he has a lot of links, a lot of target combos. And I was trying to kind of figure them all out and everything. If you look at the Evo tournament footage that's online, you'll see that Tien is, he's just fucking going to town with the crazy amount of combos that he was able to figure out in that short amount of time and everything. And so, just going off of memory, trying to remember what those were and everything. So seems like it is easier to do some combos just because you're just kind of input buffering one to the next, but you have to kind of find what works. And it seems like the better combos, you're not going to be able to just input buff it the whole way. Like, you're gonna have to find some links or some timing. You're gonna have to figure out some timing and everything to kind of finish off a good combo. Damage in this game is ridiculous, by the way. 60% damage combos. Granted, they are using a lot of the actual resources, critical art meter and V-gauge, stuff like that, but still, that's a crazy amount. Okay. So I think this is more or less where I started and everything. When it actually fucking allowed me to get in there. So I'm very happy to be able to jump in there to actually get an opportunity to play the beta. I'm just surprised I was able to actually get some online matches going and everything. And so yeah. Is this an online match? I fucking forget. I think it is. Yeah, it would have to be. So it's this one, and I think another online match I got in anyways. So again, yeah, you'll see me just kind of move around. Just kind of walking back and forth because I'm really surprised at how good the net code is, once again. So yeah, very, very responsive. I was able to just kind of like try to throw something out on his wake up. And the timing, the actual input, the netcode's inputs and everything were really precise and everything. It felt good. It felt good. Let's just fucking leave it there. And so, that is a really good move. His V skill, because the hitbox on it seems like it's really, really good. Like I was actually able to use it as an anti-air at a particular distance without being afraid of getting caught by his air attack and everything, you know, and it has a decent range while grounded, so you can throw that out as a poke. He has better pokes, obviously, but the added benefit this one has is that builds your V skill, and I believe, wasn't paying a whole lot of attention here, but I believe it also drains their meter a little bit. He also has a command grab that drains your meter, which I've actually never fucking seen that before. You see it in other games, but I've never seen a Street Fighter game that, you know, allowed for that, which is great. You know, they're fucking really trying some new stuff, trying to make characters as unique as possible, trying to vary up the actual like the strategy, the metagame, and everything. You know, so yeah, so that felt good. I got some pretty decent stuff. Yeah, and he has a lot of command normals, and you can definitely see that each one has its intended purpose and everything, and he's definitely going to be a good character to apply pressure with and everything. Though he doesn't have a good reversal, and I haven't really tried to see what the wake up timing and everything is going to be, or the different wake up options that you have, and the advantages that each one of those is gonna give you and everything. But he doesn't have a good reversal. I think even his EX. Flash kick or somersault kick, whatever it's called for him, gets stuffed fairly easily and everything, and so yeah. So he has different ways of getting out of pressure. His alpha counter is a teleport. It's not just like an alpha counter kind of attack to push people away. It's an actual teleport. Though you can't abuse it because it leaves you open. You kind of have to find your moment. You know, you have to pick and choose your moment to utilize it. So there's that. His jumping hard punch, the hitbox is, I'm not sure if it's small or if it's just not active for very long, but you'll see here that I'm trying to kind of use it, and I have to be very careful on when I actually put it out there. So yeah. So just like Third Strike, you can basically combo into his critical art from really anything, from shorts, from a good fierce or a good medium punch, really anything. As long as you connect with something, you can immediately activate your critical art and catch him, which is definitely crazy. Yep, and this is when I got kicked off. This is where the dream died and everything. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share this with you guys and everything. And then I tried for like another 2 hours another hour to try to get back on, and wasn't able to and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and share this, and I'm gonna keep trying to get logged in here today. So hopefully we'll have some more footage of this game, which is fucking amazing. So, all right, peace out, guys. Bye.